Okay, so welcome back to a new episode of ForageCraft. So in this episode, we're going to be excavating a glow squid farm. We're going to be putting it back here behind on this bottom level behind these farms in the wall here, because glow squid only spawn in water below Y level 30. So, being that we're at Y16, we're plenty low enough that we can just put it off the edge here, and we can make it as big as we want. Though I will say, a couple things I noted from my squid farm, which is a bit different than glow squids because they spawn differently. Squids, you need to have them spawn in a river. I would recommend a river biome, but you can also do it in a ocean biome. The reason I'd recommend a river biome is because it's easier to fill up and get rid of the spawns nearby of other river biomes, so you don't have to deal with other fish spawning there and causing the farm to slow down. Glow squid, on the other hand, do not work in. They would work in a river biome, but they do not have to because they spawn in water below a certain Y level. So in order to have their spawns be efficient, it's best to have very little water nearby them, period. And if you want to just have glow squids, I would recommend not having it under an ocean or a river in any capacity, so you don't have other mobs aside from the glow squids spawning in the water. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna head on back in. I'm gonna excavate the section where we're gonna have the farm, and then we'll just go through and I'll show you how it works. So I'll catch you guys in a second when I have the area excavated. Okay, so welcome back. So I have excavated the entire area here. It's right next to the portal, so I can't do much with this wall except putting like some sort of trapdoor facade on it if I want to. Or I can put the chests on this side, which is what I think I'm gonna do. So, the basic premise of the glow squid or squid farm, depending on where you put it, aside from like the spawning, is how you make it. So you want to have a relatively small but large-ish area of water. Squids do not spawn in water streams, so you want to have a stationary thing of water, and you want to have it flow like at least 4 blocks tall, I'd say. But it can be taller if you want. The size of it can influence how well it spawns. Not 100% sure the larger it is, the better it is. I would not recommend going for a super large farm, but yeah. So on top of the water, you wanna, before you fill in the water, the top layer, you want to place cover it with blocks, and then you want to place water on top just in a row. Like say this is the roof, the floor here's the roof. You want to have just place a row of water along like this so it spreads out. Then you want to break all of the blocks and replace them with water. So once the items float up, they get pushed by the water that was there at the top off, and it either pushes onto hoppers or it pushes onto land, and then you pick it up with a minecart or something. I'm just going to use straight up hoppers, and then you can port that into your collection system however you want to do that. So after all that, now I'm going to build the farm and get my axolotls in there, and then I'll bring you guys back to show you that. So I'll catch you guys in a second when we have that done. Okay, so we're back. I have completed the farm. So one more thing of note. They do not spawn very much or very fast. And they spawn more when you're not nearby, but it's still loaded. So yeah. And they only spawn in complete darkness, which is why it has to be tinted glass and you can't really see anything in there. Which is unfortunate, but that's just how it has to be. I have a ton of axolotls in there. You could have one of two things in here. You could have either axolotls, or you could put in a guardian if you have the means of capturing and naming a guardian. I would personally recommend axolotls if you have access to them because they're easier to use and transport than a guardian, but guardians are more aggressive and will kill them faster than a bunch of axolotls. I think I have like 25 or so in there, and they don't always aggro on them right away, so it takes a little bit. But I have all this storage space here for that, and I have a possible filter for when I get the glow squid head, so I can put it in this bottom one. But so far I have not gotten one, and I've just gotten 28 ink sacs so far, which is pretty good, but it's only been running for a few minutes, so it's pretty decent. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos in the series. Maybe we'll do another farm next episode, maybe we'll work some more on the main base. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!